Jesus' name we have prayed. Amen.
5 is not a scam compendium. It actually came as a result of a book that I wrote passionately, looking at how people are really not excited about the jobs and they feel that there's a scam somewhere. But frankly speaking, it's a mindset re-engineering. Most of the things that we believe, our beliefs and our thoughts are based on the things that we were told. Like if you look at what happened here, a lot of people that came here, their mind in less than 1 hour had a different perspective about their job. We were told that our jobs cannot make us wealthy. We were told that our jobs leave your paycheck. Your paycheck cannot make you beautiful, and it's all a lie. And because of that, we reduce our ability to produce in our jobs. Because once we are already in our mind like this place is not meant for me, your creative ability begins to die. And so it is a movement. It's a wake-up call, because the younger generation are online, and if you go online, 99.9% of what you hear about jobs are bad. And this is because it's a concept that we all took from our former generation. And things are changing, and so we want to change the narrative to say, yes, your job, you don't need to stay there 9 to 5. You can be very effective from anywhere, but what is important is becoming a high performer. And sometimes giving people the opportunity to produce results from the comfort of anywhere in this generation is when you will get the best from them. So we are saying both to the employee and employers, it's time to come together and take this training. It will help your bottom line. We've tried it. We've seen what has happened to individuals, just understanding that they are not in a box. They could actually become what they want to be. And very importantly, employ people for what they are passionate about. And that can make a business become a forest. A tree can be a forest. So if you have a publishing company and your staff is very passionate about music, what is wrong with you starting a music label and coming to and those are the things we are going to teach. How the dynamics, the ability, how to do what to do. Because I'm very sure you are about everybody's about their bottom line. I'm also very sure you also want them to be fulfilled in life. So it's a win-win situation. So it is more than a book, it's more than a training. It's a mindset that's re-engineering. We just need to go back and look at the books. Let your boss be excited and your staff be excited. And like we just did now, you saw the pledge. The pledge makes me excited because, and this is to the civil service. I think you need to ask them, are they really excited about their job? And their performance might just because they are not excited. There's so much depression. There are people committing suicide because they're at work. So what with this training, do we teach them how to be at work and be excited about their job, how to create money in their job, and how to make the economy blossom and flourish? Because the entire workspace, the entire people, whether it's private or public service, makes the economy. So I am saying even to the government of Ghana, it is something you should welcome and call us in. It will give you, especially this new one, it will give you a robust environment because everybody will be excited because I know you care.
Are you planning to engage government officials for this launch?
Definitely. I'm going to, definitely, because the civil service is so important to my heart. They are a lot of percent when you talk about the percentage, and also we want to be able to go into every workspace and train them on this, that your job, your purpose, your life can be very interesting if you brainwash yourself from the old information that was a lie.
Identify areas where civil servants are not performing well in the government sector, where you want to.
Financial intelligence. One of the problems we have in Africa is money. And so a lot of effort, part of the curriculum is teaching them how to be financially intelligent. Sometimes the pay is enough, but it's misused by the individual. How do you turn your resources and make it enough for you? What else can you do with that money? How do you track your spending? How is your budget like? How do you increase your value for more pay? I think I have said a lot of questions I don't have an answer yet. And so in this training, there is what we call your True Tracker Financial Workbook. Gives you how you spend your money in 30 days. You will be surprised that one bottle of Coke is what has made you poor. Let's do the number.
At this launch, I'm the Nkechi currently the strategic partner to Lifecard. The point about this is all about productivity, and that is what excited me on getting into this with Grace Ofure and Lifecard, because what we had a problem. I heard about civil service. Two being businesses that actually thrive our economy: the private sector and the public sector. Right? How productive are we? What is it about this? We spend 60% of recurrent expenditure in the with the public service. How much are we getting from it? So productivity is an issue, and that is where this book comes in, because you have to be happy with what you're doing to be able to give in it, and it takes you through how you make your job and something that you enjoy. You sleep and you're happy that you're waking up to come to work, because you find a purpose for yourself first and foremost. Because if you don't have a purpose and your bosses don't help you to fulfill it, you're really waking up angry that you're going to work. And you have to have a country in that your mindset. It's not that, oh, I'm working for government, so I don't really need to. We don't get to work till 10. But guess what? In coming early to work and actually seeing all the things that you're supposed to do and being efficient at it, re-engineering your mindset to say, even though people don't come to work early, I will come to work early. Someone will see you one day and say, this guy is the person, and single you out. And you can imagine if all of us are doing it. What it's doing is that it's changing the way we work, and is helping us to even attain a higher productivity. And that's really what we are trying to do with this. And then in the private sector, we always say that the private sector, they are capitalist and all of that. That is where we also try to come in to talk to the employers, because the people that make your business what it is, that really your people. You have to take care of them. You have to find out if they're best fit for what they're doing, or they're just working, and because they don't enjoy what they're doing, they're not even giving it their all. So that warming the bench in your, like I said, that warming the bench in your organization and taking your salary every day and going home. Are you happy doing that, or helping them walk this journey and finding what their true purpose is and making sure that they're living it? That's what 9 to 5, with the self-assessment that we're going to do with the basic one, is also telling you, hey, let's find out and check your pulse for this job. Are there things that you're doing on this job that you don't like? What are my expectations from a 360 expectation? Like I said, 360 expectation from your bosses, from your peers, from your colleagues, and then even your subordinates. And you make sure that you're really getting the best out of each other. So when we do that, we are now talking to the organization. Look at this gentleman, look at this lady, look at where we need to actually focus on, and then work with you, because it's a self-paced training that you yourself will discover yourself and make the necessary changes to be the best at all you do.